Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USC's offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They're going to run it. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gonna run it. It's Porter. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking to throw, it's Maiava. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in a conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Finds him out of backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right?
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a caught. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Maiava. Looking to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at
defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Steamrolls his way ahead. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that.
There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
The give on the option. Quick step and go. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to go right back to him on first down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Stone. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Now improvising. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Creates a little space. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Stoll. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Northwestern right back to the line. Going to sling it on second down. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Albright. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Hauls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Good right down the boulevard. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, The team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stone. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The play-action fake. It's complete. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lemon. Spins away. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. This time on target. Oh, he's got some space. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And his throw is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
This one's complete. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, the ground game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes this home crowd as defense tries to get off the field on third down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Turning it on. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Stone. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't load the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. UCF found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Knights football today. Those folks in Orlando won't remember this one forever. What they will remember, it was a W. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Using his legs, it's Sanders. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Stone. Makes the grab over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Oh, better look out! A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Here comes the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Makes the grab. It's Covey. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Here's the handoff. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass, it's Stone. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Albright. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Northwestern. How about this? These guys are going for two. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt. And quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Rushes on him.
That might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot, maybe throw the football down the field. But woof, I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. It's caught. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Porter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Out of the backfield, he's open. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Lane. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's going up top here late in the game. And here's the third interception of the night. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked